Yo, it's Izzles, aka the Artless Inker. Welcome back to another video, guys. Today, in the second episode of our Creation Liberation series, we're going to be talking about self-growth and how important it is to understand that you and only you are the driving force behind your hopes and dreams. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the topic and you also enjoyed the drawing, and hopefully something I say in the video resonates with you. That's all I would only hope for. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into the video and yeah, enjoy. Welcome back, guys, to the second episode of my Creation Liberation series. It's basically a series where I kind of just talk about the importance of just self-growth as not only just an artist, but just as a person. And just kind of, I guess, talking about my journey and how I want to become, just grow overall. And some of the mindset changes I've been trying to adopt. I can say that sometimes I can be a little bit pessimistic a lot of times, and I kind of don't like that about myself. That's one dislike I could say. I tend to focus on the negative a lot of times, and I feel like that's something that a lot of us struggle with because it's so easy to do so. But yeah, I really want to get better with that and really understanding some of the positive things that are happening in life, and that you can focus on those things and dial in on them to kind of make things a bit better for you when you're having those down days. So that's the first topic I kind of want to talk about in terms of like understanding that the heart of your dreams is you. So it really depends on your mindset a lot of the times, and you will go further, I feel like, in life personally, just when you have more of an optimistic outlook, and then also just having belief and faith in yourself. So the first topic here of this whole video here is the topic of placing the blame on things. Again, going back to focus on the negative, it's very easy to kind of blame other circumstances, but yeah, it kind of hurts you in a way because you're so busy focusing on blaming other things, whether that be external factors or other people in your life, that you're not even realizing that it's an accumulation of choices that you've made, that you could have maybe thought about it differently or analyzed it differently, and maybe you could have realized like, hey, maybe this was my doing. Maybe I could have made different decisions or made different sacrifices. For an example, like, I'm an avid gamer. I love playing the game. Like, video games are a huge inspiration to me as an artist, but at the same time, I feel like they can be very time consuming. And I love video games. I will play them to the day I die, but I do feel like it's cause and effect. I could spend almost 3 hours playing a game, or I can put that towards like making content. So it's really just how you choose to spend your time. And I feel like that's what I'm starting to realize about myself. I just have terrible time management. So I feel like that just understanding how to manage my time better will be definitely helpful for me. And that's better than me trying to blame my friends for calling me like, oh yeah, you want to play the game. I was like, I made the decision to do that. So just be mindful of the choices you're making, and really take out the time to analyze things like that. The next part I want to talk about here in regards to this topic of understanding that everything's on you is just understand that this is hard mode. When you follow anything or you're chasing anything that you actually care about, trust me, it's never going to be an easy task. It will never be easy. I can almost 100% guarantee that shit is not going to be easy. So that's something that you have to come into, just an acceptance that this is the hard path, and you're going to have to do things or make sacrifices in order to get to where you want to go. So that is something I'm also starting to understand slowly but surely. And I'm okay with that. You have to be content with the fact that this is the hard path, and you're okay with trekking it and fighting through it. And that kind of moves on into my next topic here, going off from understanding that this is hard mode when you're chasing your dreams and chasing the thing that you care about, the way you want to spend your time, the thing that matters most to you. It's going to be hard mode, and it's not going to be an easy task at all. So understanding that is definitely going to put you in a better, mindset going forward, and lead into the next topic, which is discipline and consistency. So understanding that this is the hard path, and also understanding that it's going to take a lot of discipline and consistency to grow in whatever craft it may be, whether you want to become a better artist or you want to learn a new skill. You got to discipline yourself. You have to put the time into it, and be consistent. Don't try not to miss days, and really show up for yourself. I realize that when you give yourself goals and you really care about yourself, you'll show up for yourself. You got to think about how the future you will feel if the present you just shows up every day and puts in the time. I think your future self will be very, very pleased with you. So I like to put it in that mindset. Well, damn, bro, how would your future self feel about you? Would he hate you? Would he freaking hate your guts if you just wasted your time? I'm pretty sure he would. I don't think he would really appreciate some of the decisions you're making. So that's one little thing I like to do, and I feel like it helps. But I think one of the most important things besides just the discipline and consistency of everything, it comes down to enjoying the journey. And man, oh man, has this been something that I low-key been at war with myself, because I'm like, I love making videos, I love artwork, I love drawing, I love creating things. Everything about this is enjoyable to me. It's fun. But I find myself that I have habits that I need to get out of. I just need to get into a groove of understanding that it takes sacrifice, and it takes pushing yourself to do things that should be enjoyable, but sometimes can be almost like a chore. And I know it's kind of like contradictory, but you tell me in the comments if you can relate to this. Like, you ever know that you want to do something, like you want to draw, you want to make dinner or do something, but you drag your feet to do it. But when you finally do it, you become completely you become encompassed into it. Like, you're just fully absorbed into it. And I feel like that happens with me a lot. But I just want to get to a point where it's less of a freaking hassle to just do something. Like, just I can hop into it, and then I can immediately be absorbed and really go far. So, but I think that goes back to just enjoying the journey. Don't let external factors ruin the enjoyment of the journey. And I feel like over the past week, I've been kind of slowly letting things like that creep into the enjoyment of making content. Like, for starters, I'll be the first to tell you, I cannot stand my job. I absolutely despise it. So I feel like a lot of times that energy will try to seep its way into my day after work, and it can be detrimental. So trust me, from experience, please do not let that happen to you. Do whatever you got to do to not let that be something that holds you back, and ruin the beauty of what you love to do. And I realized that as I went before talking about my last episode of Creation Liberation, passion is power. It really is. So even if you feel those feelings coming like they're about to start taking over, hop into whatever it is that makes you happy, man. The moment that you feel that, just do it. You don't even have to make anything out of it. Sometimes you can just do something. It doesn't always have to be for it to be shown to the world. Like, if you're doing artwork, you don't always have to make content out of it or show it. sometimes you can just do it just to make yourself feel better. But yeah, but I do highly encourage you, just don't let those external factors ruin your creativity and your inspiration. Cause man, let me tell you, that shit be getting to me. I be on the fucking edge, man. Like I cannot stand my job. But that's I digress. That's besides the point. The point that I'm trying to make to you guys is, don't let that shit cloud your judgment and just ruin the creative spark within you. That's what these episodes are going to be geared towards, excuse me. Which is why I named them Creation Liberation, because I feel like we live in a world where like I feel like everything just wants to take your creativity away, man. It just like wants to sap it from you. Like the most beautiful thing about us is how original our ideas and our thoughts are, and how creative we can be. But I just feel like it's the way, like certain way in our society and how things are set up, it just tries to take that away from us. But I'm just like, yo, just fuck that. That's some bullshit. I want to really be a voice to young creators and just all creators, that don't let those things ruin you. And yeah, so I hope that you guys definitely are, can take some things that I'm saying and apply that to however you can, if it can help you in your own artistic journey, or just life journey, however it can help. That's my main goal for these videos. But kind of going a little bit off topic, I do want to talk about the drawing just a little bit at the end here. This was another Sumarai character, but yeah, we finished her here. She's based off of a sunflower, which I think is pretty cool, but maybe she'll show up in another video. I can talk about her some more. Hey, I want to thank you guys again for tuning in to this episode of Creation Liberation, a series here that I plan on doing on my channel. I hope that you guys took something positive from the video that that could help you and maybe resonate with you. That's all I would really hope for. And yeah, I appreciate your time and sticking to the end of the video. Don't forget, to subscribe and like and all that good stuff, as it does help my channel, and I truly appreciate it. And let me know in the comments if this is something that you can relate to in regards of some of the topics I discussed in this video. With all that being said, I want to thank you again, and as always, my friends, let's keep inking our stories together, and I'll see you on the next page. Peace.